And now it's time for Random Sports Ramblings. Why? Why not? Hey, I'm wearing a Brooklyn Dodgers jersey and a Brooklyn Bay Parkways hat. Why not? So anyway, here's the first Random Sports Rambling. I guess if you want your team to move to Baltimore, name it the Browns. The St. Louis Browns eventually moved to Baltimore and became the Baltimore Orioles. The Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore and became the Baltimore Ravens. Now I know they let Cleveland keep the records and colors and all the franchise records, and the Ravens became a separate team. But technically, that version of the Browns moved to Baltimore and became the Ravens. Now, the football gods must really have it in for Cleveland, I guess. The Browns are terrible for years. And really, Cleveland management, give these loyal fans a good football team, will you? That's so. Anyway, they moved to Baltimore, and then they wound up winning 2 Super Bowls, and they're pretty much good every year. So, I don't know, maybe somewhere along the way, the Cleveland Browns pissed off the football gods. I don't know. So anyhow, other sports ramblings. If the A's had stayed in Philadelphia, the Giants had stayed in New York, and the Dodgers had stayed in Brooklyn, would I have been a fan of one of these 3 teams? Who knows? Now, I obviously like Brooklyn Dodgers stuff as I'm wearing a Brooklyn Dodgers jersey. This is Jackie Robinson jersey, by the way. But then would I have also liked the Giants? Or would I have liked the A's, because the A's mascot was an elephant. Not that silly-looking elephant they got in Oakland with the sun behind it and the sunglasses, but the cool-looking elephant that didn't look like a half-asleep surfer flake, but the cool elephant that was up on top of the baseball with a bat in his trunk. So, but then I might have wound up liking the Yankees, which is who I like now. But who really knows? But all I know is this. I like the Yankees. Now, why did I become a Yankees fan growing up in South Jersey? A, not to be like my relatives, but B, mostly because I like the Top Hat logo. It's a good look. The bat coming in the Top Hat logo, and I like that look. It's a good look. Now, much lately has been made of the Astros cheating, stealing signs, banging on trash cans, throwing children off the top of the stadium. Now, I'm kidding about that part. I just put that in there to be goofy. No one throw any children. So anyway, and the Red Sox cheating, and I guess there's this Los Angeles City Councilman wants the Dodgers to be awarded the 2 World Series championships for those 2 years. Hey, I don't know about that. Now, as far as I've read an article, maybe the Yankees were ripped off from 2 championships. Maybe, but you know what? It's okay, so they stole some signs, and I don't like that. I don't know. I don't complain about the steroid era, whatever. But you know what? So maybe the Yankees could have been ripped off, but you know what the big thing is? Hitting with runners in scoring position. The Yankees did not do that, especially you, Judge and Stanton, and Mr. D.D. swing at the first pitch, Gregorius, as an example. But a lot of times that was a problem. If you don't hit with runners in scoring position, unless some crazy biblical baseball miracle happens, you're not going to win. So were the Houston Astros up to funny stuff? Yeah, I heard that banging on the trash can. I just figured it was some nut in the stands with one of those thunder sticks. That's what I figured. But, if you don't hit with runners in scoring position, you're not going to win. Now, the Yankees got Cole from the Astros, which is nice, But you got that. That's good. You still got to shore up the pitching staff. But when October rolls around, and the Yankees will be in October, you have to hit with runners in scoring position. And I figure this is a good time to do it, because the Astros and Red Sox are probably going to be in some sort of disarray and lunacy, because now they got to hurry up and get new management in, and pitchers and catchers are going to be reporting soon. So this could be the time to strike. Get in there and win now, while everyone else is in chaos and pandemonium. And one might say, have you no pride? Would you want the Yankees to win but everyone else is in chaos and pandemonium? Hey, that's not our fault. Yankees, you show up, do your job, hit with runners in scoring position. Stanton, don't get hurt every 5 minutes. The wind blows, you get hurt. Someone opens a bag of chips in the stands, you get hurt. The hot dog vendor or the vendor throws a bag of Cracker Jacks at someone 40 rows away from you, you get hurt. You get up in the morning, you get hurt. So Stanton, you got to undergo a different training regimen. You got to eat more carrots. I don't know what you got to do. But you got to stop being so California and getting hurt every minute. Okay? This is New York. We don't want you hurt every minute. You get hurt, you're out I don't know how many games. You come back, you hit a home run, then you're out 68 more games. And you come back in the playoffs, you hit a home run, and you're out again. You're an albatross. You're going to be like Carl Pavano, Randy Johnson, A-Rod for the most part, Ed Whitson. Annoying, no good, barely productive Yankees that either didn't make the playoffs or when you got in the playoffs couldn't do anything there anyway. Yeah, A-Rod had that one good postseason in 2009, but look at all the other lousy postseasons he had. Nah, I'm sorry. We need more Jeters, Bernie Williams, Scott Brocious, Paul O'Neill, Tino Martinez. That's the kind of Yankees we need. But this Stanton and Judge, they hit home runs all afternoon, all year, and the playoffs rolls around, they're not hitting anything. And if the Astros are stealing signs, supposedly, and they know what pitches are coming, that's one thing. But you got to hit when their pitcher's pitching. Hit the ball. Runners in scoring position. You got first base, second base, third base, and home. If you get some guys on first and second, you got to get up and knock them around. That's how it's going to work. So who did what? Who stole what? I don't know. But you guys got to hit with runners in scoring position. This is bullshit. And this coming October, I want to be celebrating Yankees trophy championship number 28, and then I want 29 and 30. Quit screwing around. We got to make up for this last decade. So that's my random sports ramblings for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, what are you going to do about it now? You already watched it.